So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet flat on the floor. Toes pointed more or less straight forward, though they should be comfortably seated on the floor. Knees very slightly bent. Bring the hips just slightly forward. Give yourself a nice flat straight back. Relax the shoulders, let them drop down. Let your arms come slightly in front of you. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin in just a little bit. Breathe in and out through your nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand. Bring the breath all the way down to the abdomen. Have a pause, and then exhale. The abdomen contracts towards the spine. And then there's a pause before we begin our breath. And we inhale in, and the abdomen again expands. Nice, deep abdominal breathing. Important nowadays, especially winter, COVID, all of that, to get your lungs full of oxygen, have a complete exchange of oxygen. Because of all the stress in our lives, just normal stress, as grown-ups, we've learned to breathe with our chest. And that is a very shallow form of breathing. When we're born, we're abdominal breathers. And so we want to get back to that. So breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Let the abdomen expand and contract. Feel your feet settle into the floor. Feel that connection to the earth. Feel that energy flowing down your body, down through the bottoms of your feet, deep into the ground. So we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe in, we're going to do what's called a sipping breath. So it's a double breath in. So we breathe in. So it's in through the nose, out through the mouth. So it's in again, and then out through the mouth. Palms up as you bring it in, palms down as you breathe out. Now let's add an element to that. The heart sound. In traditional Chinese medicine, we use what's called the 5-element theory. The heart sound is ha, emphasizing the A's. So when you breathe out, you use that sound, ha. Just feel that purging. One more time. Now this next one, we're going to do the sipping breath. As we come down, we're going to press our arms down and out. Stick your tongue out. Again. Good. It's called Phoenix Washes the Feathers. One more time. Good. Now let's do a little more purging. Here we're going to do a double knee bend. We come up And as we go down, we bend our knees. We go behind us, we straighten up. Then as we come forward, we bend our knees again. Breathing in through the nose as you come up. Breathe out through the mouth as you go down. Vigorously out through the mouth. Couple more. Good. Just come back to the Wuji stance. Just take a moment to settle in. Now I'll mirror you. Take your left hand, palm up, put it in front of you. Right hand, palm up behind you. And turn to your right and pull your hands out. Then bring them around and go the opposite. So just this kind of movement. Good. Get the idea? So we're going to do that though from starting with our hands up here. So we let our hands drop. And as they come down, they come across, then they come all the way back. It's called clearing. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. And come back down. Good. Take a moment, just stand in the Wuji stance. Check in with the body. See where you feel any tension. Just become aware of that tension, pain, muscle tightness. The mind directs the chi, so just by identifying those areas, we're facilitating healing. Good, so now we're going to do purging again, but this time I want you to come up on your toes. So as you come, you're going to do less of a knee bend, but as you come up onto your toes. We'll just do a couple of these, but you notice when you come down, your heels also make some vibration against the floor. That's going to help with your skeletal system. One more. Good. Go ahead and tap the center of your chest with an open fist. Feel the vibrations. It's also known as the thymus point. Good for the immune system. It's also along what's called the Ren meridian. Meridian that runs up the center of the body, also known as the conception vessel. Good, so come over the shoulder. Tap in front of the shoulder. This is where the lung meridian starts. We've done this before. We're going to do a little differently today. Tap down the inside of the arm. Come all the way to the palm. Now squeeze and push off. And then tap up the outside of the arm. Come around the shoulder to the back of the neck. Come all the way down, again the inside. This time squeeze at the wrist. Just kind of feel it and then push off and then tap back up. One more time. Come down to the wrist. Squeeze, push off, come back up, and switch sides. So with an open palm, we're going to go down the inside of the arm all the way to the palm, livening that Lao Gung point. Now squeeze the hand, push off. Tap up the outside of the arm. Make sure to get all the way around to the back of the neck. Come back to lung 1 and 2. This time tap down to the wrist. Squeeze at the wrist. Push off. Come up the outside. And one more time. Down the inside of the wrist, squeeze at the wrist, push off, come back up. All the way around to the back of the neck. Come back to the chest. One hand or two hand, but you want to make sure you're getting in the center here. Good. Go to a little wider stance. Called a tiger pump or tiger clears the way. So make your tiger claws. We're going to come up. We're going to grab whatever energy we don't need any longer. We're going to bring it all the way down to the ground and push it out. Then come back up and start again. Breathe in through the nose as you come up. Breathe out through the mouth as you go down. Last one. And settle down. Good. Pick your shoulders up to your ears as you breathe in. Nice deep breath in, and then blow out through your mouth as you let your shoulders drop. And just feel them continuing to go down and down and down. Let's do that twice more. Feel it flowing down the arms, down the fingertips. One more time. Good. Put your hands on your kidneys. Just give a nice rub there. Winter is tied to the water element. And the kidney is one of the two organs associated with the winter. Let's do the bear. So we're just going to lift our hands a couple inches away from the kidneys. We're going to open the chest. Breathe in and out through the nose on this one. Try to feel the energy leaving the palms of your hand, going into the kidneys. Relax the shoulders. The arms be rounded. The color that's associated with the kidneys is a dark blue. So if it helps, you can visualize dark blue light leaving the palms, filling the kidneys with that beautiful dark blue light. Good. Put your hands on your kidneys. Push all the way down the back of the legs, round the front, up the inside of the legs to the leg crease, which in Chinese is called the quack. And just tap in there for a moment. This is also known as the leg gates. Good. Hands on the kidneys again. Push down as you breathe out. Breathe in as you bring that energy up. And one more time. Good. Bring your hands up. Continuing to bring that energy up. Let's do dragon spreads its feathers. So put your hands, palms facing you off of your left shoulder. You're going to look over the right shoulder as you breathe out and push away with the heels of your hands. Breathe in, focus on the palm coming back at you. Breathe out, look away, and push away. Important to try and push with the heel of the hand rather than the fingers so you don't lock out your elbow. Because you notice if I do my fingers, my arm can go all the way out and I can lock the elbow out. By pushing with the heels of my hand, I can't lock that elbow. Twist that head around only as far as comfortable, but feel should be a comfortable stretch. One more time. Bring the energy in towards the chest, push it down to the ground. Breathe in, bring fresh energy up and go now off your right shoulder. Push away and look over your left shoulder. Breathe in, focus on that palm coming at you. Breathe out, focus on the horizon. One more time. Bring it into the center. Breathe out, push it down to the ground. You're bringing down the heavens. Turn palms up. Feel the energy, the weight of the energy in your hands as you lift it up over your head as you're breathing in. Breathe out, push that energy down through the top of your head, down through your torso, your legs, deep into the ground. Twice more. Good. Let's do opening the flow. So palms down, but the hands are very relaxed. It's like you're being lifted by your wrists. As you breathe in, your hands drift up, not even quite to shoulder height. As you breathe out, they just come down. So they're just floating up, floating down. The visualization I like to use with this one is imagine you have a cord attached to your wrist. And that cord has corks attached to it. And you're in a swimming pool. And so the cork pulls your wrists up, and somebody cuts the string, and your arms settle back down. As they come up, you can shift a little weight into your heels. As you come down, shift into the toes. So you rock back and forth a little bit. The whole idea here is to use as little effort as possible. So the body mechanics help lift it. And this is what's called a flow. You want to get into this flow, get into the zone, if you will, where just your breath seems to move the arms and you lose touch with everything else. There's no effort involved. Nice, long inhalation, abdominal breathing. Nice, long exhalation, pauses between each. You can do it with eyes open, eyes closed, or just open just a little bit so everything seems fuzzy. But you want to do this as slowly as possible. This isn't a fast lift. Some of you are doing this and then stopping. It's a float where it just seems to come up. There's the pause, and then it seems to float down. It's almost like you're not using your muscles at all to do it. Good. One more time. And we're going to do a series called Pushing the Qi. Qi being energy. So turn palms up. Bring the energy up. Then push it out. Bring it back in and push it down. And your body rocks with this. So as it comes up, you're on your toes. As you push away, you go back onto your heels, go back onto your toes, and then more or less heels are settle. Breathing in as you come up, breathe out all through the nose. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. This time, come up and now go to the sides. Sorry. Sometimes I get into the zone. I kind of forget where we are and what we're doing. One more time. Now this time, come up with one hand, come up with your left hand, turn and go across. Then bring it in and down as the other hand comes up and goes across. One more time. Come back down to the bottom. Good. Now you'll notice when we started at the beginning, our hands were out here. This time we're going to come into the Ren meridian. You're going to alternate your hands, so you're kind of doing a circle. So one hand is pushing out while the other hand is bringing it up. And you rotate the hands just nice and slowly. Feel the energy coming right up your center line on the front of your body. Just a few more. Last one. And let both hands come down. Bring down the heavens just once. And bring the hands up, palms facing the ground. Let your hips go back as your hands come forward. Then palms turn up as your hips move forward, hands come back. Breathe in as your hands come back towards the body. Breathe out as they go out. So we're rotating the hands, but notice they don't move very far because moving my hips in and out, I move away or towards my hands. Again, doing as little effort as possible. One more time. And come back to in front of the chest. And then we're doing the exact opposite. This is called returning to the heart. We're coming home to the heart. We're going to pull the energy into the heart, the middle dantian, scoop forward, back of the hands, come together, and then flip over. Open that chest as you bring and breathe that energy into the middle dantian. Breathe out as you take whatever energy you no longer need and send it down to the earth to be recycled. One more time. Finish with your hands in front of the middle dantian or in front of your heart. Put the heels of your hands together pinkies together and the thumbs together and hold them right there in front of your heart. So you're in this kind of position. And just hold the standing posture. The way the hands are represents the lotus flower. The lotus flower symbolism is important because the lotus grows in very muddy, murky water. And out of that comes this beautiful flower with this wonderful fragrance. So as you hold the lotus in front of your heart, allow it to clear out any stagnation, any negative thoughts or emotions. Allow it to fill you with love, compassion, gratitude, joy. See if you can smell the scent of the lotus as it wafts up to your nose. And just breathe that in. Just a couple seconds more. Feel the warmth on your face, that wonderful aroma, that sense of calm and peace. Bring your hands out slightly, cross the wrists without touching. Have them come up over your head, and then clearing energy out of the head you no longer need, sending it down to the ground. So we breathe in as we bring fresh energy up into the head. Breathe out as it goes down. Bending at the knees, not at the waist when you drop down. One more time. Finish at the chest. Feel the energy coming out of the palms. Bring your hands up to your face, palms facing your face but not touching. See if you can visualize the energy coming out of your palms, going into your face. Maybe you feel warmth, heat, tingling. Turn a lazy circle, covering the entire face and even a little bit of the ears. Nice and slow, massaging not only the skin, but the muscles, the bones, the organs of the head. In reverse. Bring your hands in front of your face. Bring them up over the top of the head. Let them separate. Palms facing down. Relax the shoulders. Feel the energy coming down from the palms through the very center of the top of your head, the Bai Hui point. Breathe that energy in, allow it to clear your mind. Bring your hands down, closer to the head. Come over the temples, around the ears. Turn the back of the hand, follow the neck line, down to the heart, and then one palm over the other, over the heart. So we breathe in, come up and over. Breathe out as you come down the jawline. Breathe in as you come back to the heart. One more time. Let's continue to move the energy out of the head. So this one's called waterfall. So we're going to let our hands drop. We're going to lean back. Gather the energy, bring it over in front of you, and let it cascade down around the front of the body. So breathe in as we go back, breathe out as we let it come down. One more time. Bring it down to the lower dantian. And then have the palms face each other, fingers facing each other, but not touching. As you breathe in, separate them by 2-3 inches. As you breathe out, come back to that starting point. Just try to massage the energy that's collecting between your hands. Nice and slow with the breath. Next time you breathe in, let that energy go, I'll get bigger. And then work with the larger energy ball. So as you push in, it's like pushing against an inflated balloon. And as you pull apart, it's like pulling taffy. So you're getting resistance both directions. You might feel a warmth, a tingling, even cold between your palms, on your palms, your fingers. One more time, and then come back just to holding the ball. Roll the ball over, doesn't matter which hand. Take the top hand and put it now below, so you're supporting the ball with both hands. Let's continue to clear the mind. Take that ball. We're going to put it right into the yin-tang point, the point between the eyebrows, the area of the upper dantian. So we're just going to lift that ball, feel the weight of the ball in your hands. And then as you push that ball into your head, feel the substance enter your head, feel the warmth, maybe feel a little resistance. Push it all the way in until you make contact. And then feel that energy enter the head and then spread out and flow down your body. Drop the hands down, bring down the heavens. Twice more. Breathe in as you come up, feel the weight of the energy. Breathe out as you push the energy down the torso, down the legs, deep into the ground. Last one. Finish with both hands over the lower dantian. Either intertwine the thumbs at the ribs or hold at the wrists. The thumb should be about where the belly button is. That places the palms one over the other, about 2 inches below your belly button. And that's where the lower dantian is. Just picture that lower dantian as a little pearl about 2 inches inside of you, absorbing the energy coming out of your palms. You can picture white light, if you will. Maybe you'll feel that area getting warmer. Visualize that area getting brighter. Is it absorbing all that energy? Relax the body, let it rock and sway like bamboo in the wind. And allow the energy to spread out from the lower dantian as it spirals down your legs and up your torso. And as that warm, loving light moves through your body, it's removing areas of darkness, removing stagnation, energy blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions, as every part of your body becomes filled with this beautiful golden loving light. And let that energy expand beyond your physical body until it encases you in a protective cocoon. Just allow yourself to be weightless inside that cocoon. Notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Gather up all of that energy, those good feelings, hold on to them, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.